It's autumn, my second most favorite season of the year because sometimes there are still enough sunny days to go out for a walk, and very often is the ideal weather to stay home, have a cozy Sunday afternoon in with some soothing music and relaxing music like The Violent Sleep of Reason by Meshuggah. Hell yeah! Hi YouTube, my name is Sven and welcome to the Metal Foundry. Before I go into the nitty gritty of this video, I want to thank the subscribers that have subscribed to my channel so far. There's still a lot of you that still haven't subscribed. So you can really help me, you can really do me a favor by doing so I can get a bigger following, I can make more videos, and in the end, spread the word about loving fantastic metal music. I believe that I've already elaborated the point that music is my biggest passion in life and what really makes me tick. I feel very lucky to be able to work for a company that's both involved in the creation and into the consumption of music. And during my day-to-day job, I have learned a lot about listening setups and about listening to music and getting the best sound possible. In this video, I want to show you how I listen to music and what kind of gear that I use for that. I will show you my home listening setups. And there are a lot of ways to listen to music that work perfectly for everyone who buys them, because otherwise you wouldn't buy them. But personally, I'm a little bit more demanding, and I may sound like an old man here, but in this day and age of Bluetooth speakers and soundbars, I still prefer a classic 2.1 system or a stereo system to listen to my favorite metal tracks. I have three different areas in my house where I can listen actively to music. The first one is my studio here, that I use to record my videos, where I write music, where I jam music, but I can also listen to it with my monitors that I have here. And I was actually thinking of discussing my studio in a future video to give you a little studio rundown. So hey, let me know in the comment section below if you're interested in seeing that. Because today I want to focus on my two main setups that I have in my home office and in my living room. So the first one is my desk. It's a glass desk with two active monitors. Those are two Yamaha NXN500. And I bought them because they have everything I need to have a listening setup at my desk. Basically, they connect via USB, so they're very good DAC built inside. They have Bluetooth connection, they have analog line in, and they also have the possibility to connect over LAN or Wi-Fi, so I can stream music from Tidal, Spotify, and I can also stream directly from my music server. And I sit at the desk to work from home, but also to write the scripts and to edit my videos. It's a very nice place to be, and as a main app to listen to music, I use Audirvana that I've installed on my MacBook Pro. And Audirvana is, I'm still using the 3.5 edition because that was the last one that you could use that you can really buy a lifetime license for, because now they've gone through a monthly subscription and I don't really like monthly subscriptions. Funny thing coming from a guy who has a Spotify subscription, a Netflix subscription, and a Tidal subscription, and a Disney Plus subscription, and all that shit. There's also the reason why I have my music server, and I will tell you more about it in the next part. The second setup that I have is a much bigger one. It's just my main entertainment setup. It's set up in my living room, and I use it to watch streaming videos because my TV is there as well. My speakers are quite vintage. It's a pair of Infinity Delta 30s. Infinity is an American brand that was part of the Harman Group before they... now, I don't know if they still make speakers. I would have to check. I will put a comment somewhere here. I've connected it together with a Yamaha subwoofer to a Yamaha RN803D, which is an integrated stereo amplifier with all the bells and whistles that I need. Because, again, I have connected it over a LAN network, so I can stream from Tidal, Spotify, Qobuz, and what have you through the accompanying Yamaha MusicCast app. I can also stream from Audirvana to that amplifier. It has also Apple AirPlay inside, Bluetooth. I've connected my turntable to it, my TV over an optical Toslink connection, and the speakers are set up in such a way that I have the ideal sweet spot and listening position from where I sit in my couch. To obtain that, I've put them, both of them, at 45 centimeters from the back wall, and I've set them both I've created a perfect triangle between my listening position and the 2 speakers. And then I've used the YPAO microphone that came with the amplifier to tweak the system to my room. I know it's not an ideal solution because I should have treated the room first, because I still have some flutter when I clap in my hands. There's some reverberation that I want to get rid of, and I'm planning to hang up some extra paintings and so on with acoustic installation behind this. There are enough solutions in the market to do this, but it will be a next step. As soon as that sounds better, I will run the microphone setup again to tweak it perfectly to that room. Yeah, there are enough brands that really do this room correction, but a room correction should always be your last resort when everything else is already treated. You should start with the room and then you should tweak everything else. That's the biggest thing that a lot of enthusiasts forget, because when you listen to something in the store, it will also listen differently at home. Just treat your room correctly and then start upgrading your system as you go along the way. As a source, I have 3 different solutions. I can either have my TV connected with an optical Toslink, as I said. I've also my turntable that I've connected to the built-in phono preamp of the Yamaha that I use for that. And the turntable is an Audio-Technica LP5 direct drive. I still have a CD player, which is a Yamaha CDS700 that I've connected to this receiver with RCA cables, because the DAC that is built inside the Yamaha CDS700 is just great. I want to keep that one. And yeah, I still listen to a lot of CDs, even though I've ripped most of my CDs to an SSD in FLAC format that I've connected to a Raspberry Pi. And that is a thing that I use as a music server. And I use Minim Server and Plex to manage my CD library. And even though there is a vast library available online with Tidal and Spotify and my music server, I still prefer to listen to vinyl and to CDs from time to time, because the listening experience for me is completely different. When I listen to a CD or a vinyl, I put my phone, my MacBook, my tablet away. I'm disconnected completely and I just listen to the record and to the CD from start to finish. I don't skip the songs and I just get immersed completely in the sound and in the songs and in the story the artist wants to tell me. And when I listen to Tidal and Spotify or music from a Raspberry Pi, I'm still connected to a tablet or my phone or my laptop, and I'm still easily distracted. I can still be distracted by social media and what have you. So, and when I want to disconnect, I switch to CD and vinyl. And then when I sit down, I listen to music, I get immersed completely, and I do really these deep listening sessions. And I really advise that you should try this as well, because then you get immersed completely in the songs and in the story that the artist wants to tell you. It's a very magical experience for me in that point. So yeah, that's all for me this week. I hope you liked the video, and if you did, give it a thumbs up. And let me know in the comments section how you listen to metal, because I want to know what setup you use. It's always nice to read how other people like it and do it. And if you have questions, put them in the comment section, or you can hit me up over social media. You can find the links for that in the description box below. And as I said at the beginning of the video, if you like my channel and you want to help me grow my channel, please subscribe and click the notification bell to be notified whenever I upload a new video, which will be every single week. I might change the upload time to a different moment, because I've seen in the statistics that a lot of you are online on Sunday evening. So I might change to that point. If you have other suggestions, please let me know in the comment section as well. My name is Sven, and you've been watching The Metal Foundry. See you next week. Bye bye.